Well, Xbox has finally gone and done it, and insiders can now access their Steam library on the Xbox PC app. But when will we see this on Xbox consoles? Well, let's cover it in today's video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Xbox Nation. My name is Fletcher, and today we'll be covering everything from the Steam integration on Xbox consoles, what's been occurring in terms of big massive Xbox updates, alongside some brand new gameplay for an upcoming 2026 release. With that though, do make sure to subscribe down below, as I do cover Xbox content here on the channel every single day, that being anything from news, reviews, exclusive previews, and so much more, and a subscription always helps the channel out. But with that out the way, let's dive right into these massive updates coming to your Xbox consoles very soon. Well, this is the day that everyone has been wondering about for quite some time. Xbox has now announced that Steam integration will be available on the Xbox PC app, and currently this is only available for Xbox insiders, but it gives us a bit more of a look about what we might expect with the upcoming Xbox consoles next generation. This is to do with something actually called your aggregated gaming library, and it is designed to let you access all of your games from one single place. At the moment, you do seemingly still need to have the likes of Steam and other launchers installed in order to see these other titles, but as long as they're on your PC, they should also appear within the Xbox PC app. For now though, the catch is that this feature is only available again to Xbox insiders enrolled in that PC gaming preview ring, but this is no doubt a taste of what we should expect when it comes to the next generation of Xbox consoles. This feature feels like perfect timing, especially for the rollout with the new Xbox ROG Ally handhelds coming later this year, and I know it was a very big focus, especially for Xbox and the Windows team, to make this experience more streamlined with that launch of that brand new hardware. I know there's always been struggles, especially when it comes to sort of those existing handheld PCs like the Legion Go and the Asus ROG Allies already, but thanks to that aggregated gaming library, once you've installed your Steam, Battle.net, or even Epic Games Store and other titles, especially on different storefronts, then you should be able to access them all directly from that system's main Xbox UI. Of course, there's always a chance that you might not be interested in this brand new update, and actual fact, Xbox have actually rolled out the ability to turn this off within the settings menu if you just want to be able to see your Xbox library. It's also been mentioned that other storefronts will be integrated over time, so here's hoping we get some pretty big ones in the near future. I will state though that other people over on X at the moment have been stating that they've been seeing their wish lists for their Steam libraries suddenly appearing in the Xbox store on their consoles, so hopefully this means we may see a console rollout in the near future, even before the next generation hardware. I do have to reiterate it, and for all of you to keep in mind, that this is just for Xbox insiders via the PC gaming preview right now, and Xbox specifically says the feature will begin rolling out this week to eligible insiders and then down the line to general PC users. Again, I suspect this may be an inkling of what we will see with the Xbox future hardware, and if this is the case, this will be a pretty awesome deal, especially for all of us consumers. I'm always a big fan, especially when it comes to Xbox UI updates, especially as I feel there's so much more that the team can do with the existing UI, especially getting rid of ads. But for now, we have a pretty awesome update which has landed on Xbox consoles right now. Well, the Xbox team has pushed out this new UI update, and the recently played games and apps list on the home screen has 3 new features that will allow you to customize your overall experience. You can now actually hide system apps, pin favorites to the list, and then reduce the number of tiles that are displayed personally. This update is part of Xbox's ongoing effort to make the home screen more personal, flexible, and responsive to feedback. You can actually go ahead right now and find the new settings by going to Settings, General, Personalization, Games and Apps, or you can even go to the My Games and Apps, Manage, and then Games and Apps section. To pin and unpin your favorites to and from the recently played games and apps list, all you have to do is sort of select on a tile, press the menu button, and then you can find the new options. It is pretty seamless, and I've already made these amendments to my own personal Xbox console. Obviously, as I mentioned, it is really nice to see Xbox pushing these awesome UI updates to us every so often. As I mentioned before though, I would love them to get rid of those pesky ads, but I assume we can't have all of that at one time. During the month of June, we've seen some massive updates and brand new games being announced, namely at the Xbox Game Showcase and then all the other shows shows like the Summer Games Fest and so much more, but there was one game that always stood out to me, and that was the Blood of Dawnwalker, which is arriving to Xbox in 2026. Well, as part of a big update this week, we got a 21-minute video detailing the brand new gameplay and showing us what we expect within this brand new world by the old Witcher developers. Looking at the overall reception to this gameplay reveal so far, there's definitely a lot of intrigue and hype surrounding the Blood of Dawnwalker, and a lot of people out there have been pointing out the similarities between this and The Witcher 3, and if that's the case, I'm already sold on it. There is still a long time to go until the game actually arrives over on Xbox, but based on the million-plus views on the overview across multiple different channels over the past couple of days, it has an ever chance of being a big hit in 2026. I just hope that this is another great expansive RPG in 2026, as 2025 is bringing us some absolute bangers, especially within this genre. Now, this next update was one that I have actually made you aware of before here on the channel, but personally I've had access to it for some time, and that is the addition of Game Hubs. This is now available to every single one of you on Xbox consoles, and basically provides some relevant information about the selected game. That includes player stats, achievements, friends currently playing, recent captures, available add-ons, events, and so much more. These game hubs will appear whenever you select the game from your recently played games list, groups, or even installed games. The default focus for this one will always automatically be when you press A, it will bring up this tile on your screen. However, if you double tap the A button, you'll be directly taken into the game. It's a very nice feature. I personally love it, especially as being a big gamerscore hunter, and it just gives me the ability to sort of see my achievements or the leaderboards, or to see what my games are playing currently. Of course, if you don't like this feature though, the Xbox team have actually put in the ability to disable it. All you have to do is go to the personalization settings within your Xbox console, and it's just a simple uncheck of a little box. As always though, I'm actually keen to see what your thoughts are of this brand new rollout. Do you find it irritating, or do you like that extra ability to see some extra details and have a bit more focus on that sort of achievement realm? You'll have to let me know and have a discussion about it down below. I won't lie, there's always a bit of lull after the Xbox showcase this June. However, Xbox have recently come out and confirmed they will be attending Gamescom later in August, and I have a feeling we might see some big and massive news later this year. If we go back over the sort of past like 2, 3, or even 4 years, we know Xbox really hasn't shown a massive live stream at the Gamescom floor for quite some time, and their news normally trickles out somewhat through different live streams and other little news tidbits throughout the entire week. There's also Jeff Keighley's Gamescom Opening Night Live, which always kicks off the event, which will no doubt take place on the 20th of August. And as usual, we do expect to hear more about lots of upcoming Xbox games at this show, alongside some Game Pass announcements as well. I will be covering the big showcase at the start of this period, and obviously I will be covering the Xbox One if that drops as well. But I will be bringing out tons of different videos for you to cover all of the announcements over this week, like I did with the Xbox Showcase season earlier this June. So make sure you're subscribed down below so you don't miss out on these future uploads. Well, just as I was kind of doing the editing for this recording, Xbox have just come out and announced their partnership with Meta for the Meta Quest 3 Xbox Edition, and I have some more details for you on screen right now. So this one that's just been revealed is the Meta Quest 3S Xbox Edition, and is a limited edition console and has been revealed for $399 or £379 here in UK. With that, you'll be getting a custom 128GB Meta Quest 3S, a limited edition Xbox wireless controller, Elite strap, 3 months of Meta Horizon Plus, and 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, where your games will be able to be played by Xbox Cloud Gaming on this brand new headset. I was actually lucky enough to snag a pre-order of this one right out the gate when they held this announcement. If you're in the UK, you can still get it, I believe, at Argos or the EE store and the Meta store, and I believe in the US you can get it from the Meta store, but I don't know what equivalent you have in terms of stores. Maybe at Walmart or Best Buy, you might have to check out with your local retailers. I will be curious though, are you going to be picking up one of these headsets? Obviously, I will be doing a review of this brand new headset when it arrives this week, so you can expect it this weekend. Obviously, we do have more news, updates, and game announcements happening over this next week, as no doubt I'll be bringing you much more very, very soon. Make sure to again subscribe down below, and maybe even do a trick shot, maybe 360 no scope that button.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
As every bit of help does really support the channel. But for now, my name is Fletcher, and this is Xbox Nation, and I will see you all in the next video.